Hello and welcome back to Project Seawolf. Today we're underneath the statue of Leif Erikson in Shilshole Marina, and around Leif Erikson there's the names of people who have emigrated from Sweden and Norway, so my relatives on my dad's side. The real reason we're here in Shilshole, Seattle, is to buy a boat, hopefully. It is a Seafarer 36C, so a cutter rig Seafarer, and this will be the boat, I hope, that will take us around the world. It's wonderful inside, it's very spacious, it's got all the statistics I need. So yeah, I think it's 1.66 capsize screening form and a comfort ratio of 37, which is amazing, and I'm getting a pretty good deal at $25,000. So hopefully it all works out. Today is sea trials, so make sure everything works before I buy it, kind of thing. Since we last talked, I took a look at a West Sail 42 in Bellingham, and that had cracks around the base of the mast, so I didn't really trust it, even though it was a great boat model, and the previous owners had done some really weird stuff with it, like converted the entire V-berth into just a head in a sink, and it was like, nah, it's not for me. Mainly because of the structural issues, I didn't pick that boat. I also took a look at a Tiana 37 Pilot House, which it's an awesome boat, and it was beautiful inside and everything. When I asked the seller, because it was a seller not a broker, if I could run the HIN, the hull identification number, to see if it had any liens or encumbrances or any history or whatever, they said no, I had to buy it first. So I was like, no. So that didn't work out. That leads me to today, where I'm looking at the Seafarer, and I've already taken a look at the boat and loved it inside and outside, and it's American made. Everything that a Tiana uses a big block of wood for, it uses steel beams, so it's just quality built, and I'm excited to see if it works, because it is an older boat. It's from '69, and I think the engine is original, but the engine started right up when I took the first look at it, so it's looking pretty hopeful. Well, hopefully when I get to Norway I can go see the sister statue in Trondheim. That'd be cool. So I guess I should talk about what I've been up to in the past few months. So I ended up going on that big road trip around the Southwest, following the coast down, then the border, then up to Yellowstone and back over to Washington. That was fun. And then immediately I had to fly back down to San Diego, and Ronan Donovan at National Geographic presented some of my work to like thousands and thousands of people, and I got to be a celebrity for a week at the Esri user conference, and it was awesome. Man, I have like 4 jobs right now, and not to mention my full-time. It's been really hard to find the time to go after these boats, but I know what my ultimate goal is, and this is the biggest step towards that goal. The previous one being selling my old boat. Very exciting, very stressful time to be alive. So here she is. So you can see, instead of wood, it's a big metal beam up front. This is the Seafarer 36C. Most Seafarers were built as catch rig, meaning a mizzen mast in the back. But this one is a cutter. The Sultan Stay isn't connected right now, but that's okay. It's got these beautiful doors. It's pretty low into the deck house, but I've seen other people work around that. Yeah, right now it's set up as a weekender. Hopefully I can turn it into a pelagic beast of a boat. Here's these big windows that are gonna have to be covered or reinforced or something. And yeah, and who knows what's wrong with the prop shaft. I know it drips about 3 times as much as it should, so hopefully I can figure out what's up with that and pull the shaft and whatever it needs. Yeah, overall pretty exciting. I've heard bad things about the boom furling main, but I like the idea of it. And, if that's what people suggest for pelagic offshore, then that's fine. I'll replace it with something else in the next few years. Probably what's kept this boat on the market is these chain plates. I can see a bulge in there and it's pretty rusty, so ooh, kind of sketchy. Hello! Oh, that was super awkward. The guy's brother was on the boat while I was talking about it outside and showing the boat, so ooh, yeah, I don't know. He seemed a bit annoyed. But maybe that's just his personality. So I've got about 45 minutes to kill before I meet back up with them and head out. That is incredible.
Oh. To the over the head
One of my
ones.
grandparents had them.
Yeah.
I'm not crashing into anybody, right?
Nah, it's a ferry.
He's way over there honking.
Yeah.
We are like.
One that has an annual fee.
Yeah, about $30.
Alright,
But-
you want to go ahead and help me bring in this head sail?
Yep. Okay. Wow. Yeah. No. That boat sails well, even in a couple knots of wind. Being a very heavy boat, I was worried that the Puget Sound wouldn't be able to give it enough wind to move around, but no, it got up to 7 knots and what felt like around 7 knots to 10 knots of wind. So very stable. Does need a ton of work, but I think that's any boat, and I'm willing to take on the challenge for the amount of living space it has. So very exciting. I'm definitely gonna follow through and see if I can purchase it. Yeah, hopefully we'll be on a new boat soon. Start a whole new chapter of Project Seawolf, which is almost a year of boat work to get that thing ready for cruising the Puget Sound and then eventually the world. Needs a lot of modernizing before it heads offshore though. A lot of structural work with the chain plate. He didn't even know how many through holes it had, so that's a bad sign. So, regarding the through holes. All right, hopefully the next time we're going to be delivering this boat to Anacortes on the dry dock. I have to talk to the dry dock people first. All right, talk to you later.